We are living amazing times. The amount of technology and innovation that we're living through this generation is unprecedented in human history. But I want to talk to you about something that does not change over time, and that is core values. The core values of a company should never change regardless the amount of technology and innovation that there is in the marketplace right now. So let me show you what are the 8 values at MortgagesLab that never change over time. Value number 1 at MortgagesLab: collaboration. That means working together. I love this saying: if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. That's an African proverb. What does this mean? If you are a mortgage advisor, I've seen lots and lots of advisors trying to make it big on their own. Super hard. If you want to be an excellent mortgage advisor, work together, collaborate, help others, and seek help. That will make your life and your clientele super happy. If you are a client, when you work with MortgagesLab, we are working together to help you, to solve your problem, to ease your pain, to get you the best financing that you can get. So by working together and not against one another, we always achieve what we want to do for you, which is to make you happy in your mortgage financing. I learned collaboration and working together when I saw a documentary in Netflix. It talked about the best hunter in Africa. And most people will think or believe that the best hunter in Africa is the lion or the hyenas, or pick your animal. You will never guess that is the wild dog. The wild dog is a little dog in Africa that hunts in packs. And what they do is they pick a little zebra and they start running after the zebra, and they have a plan where a couple or 2 or 3 chase after the zebra, and then they go into a loop, and then 2 or 3 more keep chasing after the zebra until the zebra is really tired, and they have a success kill rate of about 99%. Why? Because they collaborate and they work together. To summarize, human beings, we are the dominant species in Earth. Why? Because we are the best species at collaborating and working together. This is the value number 1 for MortgagesLab. Value number 2 at MortgagesLab: fun. Always look for ways to have fun. We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. When my kids were younger, I always look at them. They were always having fun, and they were always learning, playing, growing, and having fun. So let's learn from our own kids. In the mortgage business, it could be stressful, but when you're always looking for ways to have fun, the business will change totally, and you will find ways to add value to your clients. Always keep learning, keep growing, and keep having fun. When 2 kids got into an argument, they argue for a couple of minutes and then they're playing again. As adults, we have to do the same thing. Keep growing, keep learning, keep playing. This is the value number 2 at MortgagesLab. Value number 3 at MortgagesLab: community. Enhance the family. A happy family is but an earlier heaven. I am the happiest when I am with my family. Why? Because I feel safe, I feel loved, I feel trusted. Why not have the same environment in a company? So that's what we do at MortgagesLab. This value is very important. At MortgagesLab, all the advisors help each other, trust each other, and want to improve one another like a family. Value number 3 at MortgagesLab: enhance the family. Loyalty, trust. This is the value number 3 at MortgagesLab. Be true to your word. Your actions speak so loud, I cannot hear what you're saying. I just heard a song from Shakira. She's singing to her ex-partner, Piqué. She is very unhappy because he was not true to his word. He perhaps was telling her that he loved her, but on the other side, he was doing something completely different. None of that I want in Mortgages Lab. In your business, none of that should happen. Whatever you say, you do. Those two things should be like a mirror. Be true to your word. Your clients will love you for that. Your life will be so happy because of that, and you will live a life by integrity. Listen to Shakira's song, Pa tipos como tú. Value number 3 at Mortgages Lab. Value number 5, integrity. Always do the right thing. Integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. I see sometimes in the business world lack of integrity. I don't like it. I don't care how successful a company or an individual is if they lack integrity. That should be illegal. It is not, unfortunately, but I'm telling you, when you live a life of integrity, you will have a mortgage career for the long term. Your clients will love you for it, and you will run and have a great business. I always say to anybody, ask me what happens when I go to bed every night. Ask me. And when they do, I tell them, I fall asleep. Totally, I fall asleep. Why? Because I don't have anything in my brain that is giving me some anxiety. Always do the right thing. If you are in doubt, always think about this. What happens if this action gets published in the Global Mail? How would you feel about it? That thought will guide you to take the right decision. Value at Mortgages Lab, integrity. Always do the right thing. Value number 6 at Mortgages Lab, innovation. Explore the future. The best way to predict the future is to invent it. I love that saying by Alan Kay. Innovation is actually a value at Mortgages Lab, but it's the only thing that will give you safety in your career or in any business. You need to change, you need to adapt, you need to grow, you need to improve. A lot of people are super anxious about the future because they watch the news, because they watch TV news and newspapers that always give opinions of what may or may not happen in the future. I love and I follow Elon Musk. Why? Because instead of waiting for the future, he's creating the future. He's creating electric cars with Tesla. He's creating space exploration with SpaceX. He's not waiting for the future, he's creating it. And the future that he thought a few years back is now the present. Use the same technique in your mortgage business. Create your future, explore your future, and have an awesome business. Value number 6 at Mortgages Lab. Value number 7 at Mortgages Lab, transparency. Make decisions in the open. As a company, we have been audited 3 times already by the regulator, by the provincial regulator. Every single time that they come to my office and they ask me for files, we just give it to them. Fast, open, it's all yours. Do all your research. Why? Because when you live with the value that we have discussed before, you have the luxury of being transparent. Only when you have something to hide, you don't want to be transparent. So I'm telling you, as a mortgage advisor, live a life of transparency. Make decisions in the open. There is no persuasiveness more effectual than the transparency of a single heart, of a sincere life. Be an advisor for the long term. Have an awesome business. Be transparent. Value number 7 at Mortgages Lab. Value number 8 at Mortgages Lab. Communication. Ensure the information is passed timely and accurately. In my opinion, there is more mortgages lost by mortgage brokers and mortgage advisors because of lack of communication than because of rate or mortgage rates. I'll give you several examples. Every single client that comes to my office asks me for the lowest rate. But in example number one, we have a deep discussion, and I realized that what that client wanted was to increase his net worth. And we ended up getting a refinance mortgage and a rental property. Case number two, another client comes to my office looking for the lowest rate. And I realize that what he really fears is that he may lose his job in the future. So we end up restructuring his mortgage to provide with a readvanceable mortgage so he will have the liquidity no matter what happens in the future. Example number three, I have an older gentleman that wants the lowest rate, and we end up providing a solution after a good and deep discussion where he will no longer have to make payments on his mortgage because of a reverse mortgage. I'm telling you, if you're a mortgage advisor and you're listening to this, lack of communication is a big problem. When you find and when you learn how to communicate properly and ask the right questions, your business will thrive. That's why at MortgagesLab, our value number 8 is one of the most important. Communication, ensure the information is passed timely and accurately. Go deep and understand the real need of your clients. Value number 8 at MortgagesLab, communication.